Learning to curse. Learning to curse.
Welcome to the classroom, motherfuckers. This is Learning to Curse with Adam and Chuck.
This will be our last spitball of the year. Or will it?
Or will it?
One must
Or willn't
be.
it?
Or willn't it?
Right.
I will willing it to happen.
That's why I don't like
What
it
you
when-
talking about? Willing it?
I don't like it when people say won't, because
Yeah.
won't it's a contraction.
What is it a
right?
contraction of?
Woe not?
Yeah.
Woe not, but woe isn't like, what are you talking about? No, it's willin'.
Woe was me.
It should be willint.
Willint. Will not.
I do tend to say
Yes.
willint.
Let's just say willint.
I do.
We're gonna say a lot of weird
I
shit
also
on this
say
show.
when people have like a like one person will say neither and one person will say neither,
Neither.
and I'll come in and be like neither,
Neither.
because it's spelled like 8.
That reminds me of nether regions.
Nether regions.
Yeah.
Give you a taste of my nether region.
the taste of the taint.
They taste.
One must be a bit skeptical in these murky parts.
Which one?
All the murky parts.
No. Which one should be skeptical?
All of those. All of those ones.
All of the ones like Neo.
All of the ones. Because it may very well be that we're not all connected.
We might not be all.
We're all
connected,
just
no.
individuals.
I think we could. I mean, to be bluntly honest, I really think that we are.
Yeah.
I don't have any evidence to suggest any of the
Collective
stuff.
consciousness.
Yeah, I don't have any.
I love the idea of it, but as we said before,
Right.
But you know what? It could be true.
Real. It could be true. Yeah. But
welcome back, everybody,
and
for
we're
another
back.
episode of Learning to Curse.
and we're about
Spitballing.
3 minutes in, and we haven't said
No,
much.
we said a lot.
Yeah,
We said a lot.
yeah.
That's fact.
We said a lot.
That's
yeah.
a fact.
We did say a lot of stuff. Words came out of our mouths.
Words with friends. Spitballing once again. We're back with part 4.
Right.
Crafting another Chuck funny under the table.
Oh.
We have Chuck.
And scripting his way out of a paper bag, we've got Adam.
Yes, I like scripts sometimes.
Yeah.
Before we get started, find us and follow The Curse on social media to stay
All
up to
the
date
medias.
and click on some of the wonderful links there. I keep forgetting to tell
You can
people
find us on social media or, the
Yes.
liberal media.
the liberal media,
Yeah.
socialized media,
Yeah, socialized
the
media.
ageofradio.org media.
G media. .org G?
You could find us there on.
I get it. You said org-G.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Origami is what I was.
put
I was folding at.
I put my penis in an orgy.
The ageofradio.org.
Yeah, ageofradio.org.
Where you can find a plethora of other great podcasts and us.
Hell yeah.
Send us love letters and hate mail.
If you're here listening to us, if you've come over from us guest hosting on Color Me Dead, we appreciate you. We appreciate you coming over and
even though
checking
that's
us
in
out.
the future from now. But hey, if they like us, they'll
this
go
will
back.
This will be after the fact, I
It
think.
will be, yeah.
So
we're recording ahead of time.
we are recording ahead of time.
Time.
Because we do that, because we have full-time jobs.
Yes,
But
we're alluding to our time travel
yeah.
episodes.
and I'm trying to get my shit together. Yeah. So if you are here from listening to us,
Welcome.
and hearing about us from Color Me Dead, welcome. Thank you for coming over.
Yeah.
Hopefully we did a good job.
Yes,
Like I
I
said,
think we did.
I think we did.
I
Yeah.
want to pat myself on the back.
I am.
With somebody named Pat.
Right. But yeah. So you can also find us at Learning to Curse on Twitter
Yes.
and on
Instagrammers?
Instagram and on
Facebooks. I mean,
Facebook. Yeah.
You could send us some hate mail and love mail at learningtocurse
at gmail.com. You can send us threatening letters there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cease and desist.
You can email us letters with anthrax in them.
There you go. No, please don't.
It's an email.
What a
That's
terrible
not-
way. It's an email, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Digi-anthrax.
Yeah. Digitrax.
Send us MP3s of the band Anthrax.
Yeah.
With
Oh
Public
my God,
Enemy.
that would be hilarious.
Bring the noise.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Burst.
Somebody sending an
How low
email
can you
with
go?
anthrax in it.
Fuck
Oh my
yes.
God.
I love it.
That's great.
I love it. Okay, now that we shook off everybody that we don't want listening to our
Right.
show, we're on Spotify.
All right, you guys that are hanging out.
Yeah, hey, hanging out. Like,
go ahead.
like a bunch of hanging Klingons and Chads.
And, I mean, If you live in like the general Phoenix
Ghetto.
area, I'm single now. So if you want to hit
Chuck is
me
single.
up,
That's
you can
not a
reach
Chuck
out-
funny.
No, it's
Chuck
not.
is single.
Yeah, you can reach out to me.
He's on
at-
the meat market.
Yeah, just email us at Learning to Curse and
There you go.
Let me know what you want to do to my body.
Don't send nudes for him to our email.
No, do it.
Email us
You can do that. I don't.
and then get his send me your nudes
Send
email.
me your deeds.
Yes. But yeah, so we're on Spotify now.
We are on Spotify.
That's fucking awesome. Well, I mean, we've been on Spotify for a while after this episode comes out.
right.
So that's
Yeah.
That's neither here or there.
Neither.
Neither.
Nether regions.
Yes.
So
The
what
Netherlands.
What are we skeptic about?
Today we are doing some more spitballing, but with a twist, a lemon lime twist.
With I was gonna say a nipple twist.
a nipple twist, a
Yeah.
titty
titty
a cunt
twister.
nipple. In a nutshell,
A teeny twister.
typically we speculate on how
It's a
the
twister. A
paranormal,
twister.
on how the paranormal could be real.
Uh-huh.
On this episode, we're not going to do any of those shits.
No, we're gonna do any of that
We're going at it from a complete skeptic approach.
Yeah.
We are going to do our best to answer the questions in the most rational,
I think
skeptic, biased way possible.
I think the question is it bullshit?
Yes.
And I think the answer is, yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Some of this shit could be real.
It could be real.
Could
but
be real.
I think for the
From
most part,
Cypress
no.
Hill, be real.
Yeah, be real. Yeah.
To be real.
Oh, yeah. Takes me back.
Oh, yeah. To times before us.
My mom used to sing that to me when I was taking a shower.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, man. Do you kiss your mom with that tongue?
I love saying that to people.
I just said it.
Do you kiss your
Yes.
mother with that tongue?
He does say that a lot.
I do, actually. It's funny as fuck.
But yeah, also, I mean, we're doing this just for shits and giggles. I mean, also, this particular episode is
I've been
to show
depressed
you.
and constipated for a long time. We needed to do
Gotta get
something
the
for shits and
out.
giggles.
Yes. So, yeah. I mean, this is also to show that things that we consider paranormal, as much as we want them to be real, the real deal,
Yeah.
there's a good chance that it's all bullshit and there's a rational explanation.
But there is a chance it could be real.
Yeah, but there is also a chance that it could be real. And I think we spent a good better part of 40 something episodes trying to find a way to explain
Kind of
this
rationalize
shit.
it and say, I mean, because we have been talking about these things and theorizing and speculating, and it's fun to have these thought experiments.
Hypothesizing.
And, yeah, hypothesizing.
Hypothyroidisms.
Yeah, I think.
But now we're going to do it the opposite
I
direction
think right
because
now
it's
we need
healthy.
our thyroid medicine.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like a therapy session
Hold
for
on.
us. Oh, he's going to get a drink.
Another beer.
I got a twist off, which I've already twisted off. And I'm going to twist off again. Drinks. Check them out. Drinks. So, yes. So, here's how we're going to start this. Here's how we're going to open this can of tuna. Each of these questions is essentially the same
Yeah.
for the spitball. What are some rational explanations for blank? And I think we should start with paranormal in general. Let's just generalize.
I thought we were gonna
Blank?
figure out the rational explanation for blank.
Shooting blanks.
And what it is that there's.
I bet you Brandon Lee wished it was a blank.
There's gunpowder in a shell, right?
Yes.
But in the end of the shell, there's no cartridge,
Wait a
or
minute.
there's a cartridge, but
Wait a
there's no bullet. What they do is they crimp the edges so that the powder doesn't come out, and when the firing pin hits the the little circle, and I don't know much about guns.
And now a word from our sponsor, Guns and Ammo.
Oh, yeah.
The magazine that I
Yeah.
wonder if it's still in print.
Right,
Is it? I think it is.
I don't know.
Probably is.
Could be. Yeah.
So yeah, the paranormal in general.
You mean Republican porn?
Yes, Republic. Exactly. Exactly. So the paranormal in general. How
Right.
can we rationalize?
The paranormal in general,
Yes, in general, and then we'll get into the subdivisions.
and then we'll go to paranormal in Colonel.
we'll go. And then
I don't
we'll-
know the ranks of the army.
We'll go into normal.
Like the paranormal and private.
Yes. Yes. Private.
Yeah. Private parts.
I think it does stem from a need for there to be something more.
I think, and we've kind of talked about it before, but I think a lot of the.
and answering all the life's questions without
I think
science.
here's how I think of it. So not necessarily in the beginning, but for the longest fucking time, there's been what? There's been religion.
Religion.
Right? And if you think of it,
One and the
religion
same with
is just a
paranormal.
paranormal belief.
Yes.
It's a belief in the supernatural.
Yes.
it really is nothing more than that. You're believing in a thing that has these powers that are not human or not natural.
That we cannot prove.
That you can't prove, you can't
because
see.
Because if we could, it wouldn't be paranormal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I lump religion into paranormal.
Yes. Definitely. Like just like that Jesus fellow that we're going to tackle at the end of the.
We're literally going to tackle him.
Yes.
On his birthday.
Yes. Give him a noogie.
Yeah.
You carpenter, you.
Right. I wonder where he probably got a discount on the nails.
He's hanging out with ghost trees.
Right. You think?
Yes. 9-inch ones.
9-inch nails.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
10-inch spikes. So what was I saying?
Let's not blow our whole Jesus load yet.
Ooh.
No Jesus juice yet.
Jesus can blow me, and then I'll give him a load.
Oh shit.
But
this is how we're ending the season, people.
Right.
This is we're wrapping this fucker up.
You heard how we started it, so fuck.
We're coming full circle.
Right.
Coming
full circle. We're gonna come together on Eileen.
Yes.
But oh my God, if there's a listener out there named Eileen, don't take it seriously. We're not really gonna come on you.
Yes.
Unless you want me to. And again, this goes back to me being single. If you want to hit me up, Eileen, I'll come on you if you want. If that's what you're into.
What if her name isn't Eileen, but she's Eileen?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right. Right. Yeah.
But anyways,
one leg is shorter than the other.
Yes. Oh man, what is it? What is that? Scoliosis?
Yeah.
It's scoliosis, right? Yeah.
Scoliosis.
Scoliosis. Yes.
Anyway, so it's molderosis.
Yes, molar. Yes. I was just thinking that.
That's scoliosis. So I lump religion into the paranormal.
Yes.
And
Definitely.
so for the longest time, there's been this paranormal belief in religion. But then again, science has come through and plugged some of those holes and filled in the gaps.
Yeah, it did.
I can't growl like I used to.
Oh yeah. You don't religion like you used to either.
I don't. I do not.
No, religiosity.
Yeah. It's a thing of the past.
Yes. Literally.
Yeah, literally. So I think a lot of the expanse on like supernatural belief or paranormal belief is these seemingly rational people who, in my opinion, the less you fall on religion, the more I think, in general, the more rational you become. And I'm not to say that a religious person isn't a rational human being.
Some are. But not rational in that area.
Exactly.
Yes. And some are quite the opposite direction. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But it's like there's something in people, at least most people. I'm not one of them, but in people who want to have something other than themselves to believe in, and by themselves I mean like something more powerful.
Yes.
That has that.
Stop giving your power to these things.
Something that you can put your faith into.
Yes.
And I honestly don't think that faith is necessary.
No.
And this goes back to what I was trying to say a minute ago about belief.
Belief is just that.
I don't need to believe anything.
Yeah.
I don't honestly think there are very few things that I actually believe, but there are a hell of a lot more things that I know with a degree of certainty. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather know something than just to believe it, because.
And to reiterate, I think that's our mission.
Right.
I mean, if any of this is real, we just want to know.
We want to know.
We want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not betting all of our eggs
in one chicken coop,
in one banker's basket.
Yeah.
Egg
Exactly.
basket.
Yeah.
Adding all different
and not to mix
sayings
metaphors,
together.
but
I wanted to on purpose, but I didn't do a good job at it.
Yeah. And not to put all of our eggs in one asshole.
Yeah.
So that they don't crack. I don't know. And we don't have to walk on eggshells.
We just want them in a crack.
Right.
But not all in one crack.
Not in one crack.
And we want to crack them one at a time.
Right. I think they're
Is that a euphemism for putting them in a bunch of different people's ass cracks?
I think that an egg would be easier to get into an asshole if it were not cracked.
With some KY.
Well, you could fit more in if they were cracked.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean, just shoving a bunch of goopy egg and shell into someone's butthole.
Yeah. How do you think Dwight Yoakam got his name?
Oh.
No offense, but that's a great name, Yoakam.
Yeah. I don't know who that is, but yeah.
He's a country artist.
I know. I've heard the name.
He farts and that's how he got the name. He's just Yoakam.
Yeah. Oh, God. He farts scrambled eggs.
Oh, shit. Depends on how hot it is outside.
And now I'm thinking of that the Frasier theme song, Toss Salad and Scrambled Eggs.
Yes.
Oh,
Tossed
shit.
salad. Oh my goodness.
Man, we're stupid.
Oh, man.
So,
All right.
but believing in things again. I mean, I think that I'd rather.
Well, this transcends. Not to interrupt, but this transcends religion too. I mean, we're talking about the religious part of it right now.
Right now, yeah. This is because I have to start here.
Yes.
To establish
one of the
why I
oldest.
think that people.
Yeah. This is one of our oldest excuses for things.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. And I think a lot of it does come down to a lack of, and not to call people stupid, but a lack of education, a lack of understanding. A lack of
ignorance
of
of fact and truth and science. And
I think, and a lot of it too has to do with fear.
Yes.
A fear of the unknown. A fear of, because your entire life you've been indoctrinated to think that if I question these things, then I'm a bad person and I will go to hell. You don't need to fear hell because there's no evidence that it exists.
Exactly.
You don't need to want to live your life now to store up a place for you in heaven.
That there's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee of.
Yeah.
Like, why squander your one life on this planet
Exactly.
preparing for an afterlife that you're not even, I mean, and a lot of people will be like, well, I am 100% sure that it exists.
But you're not.
But you're there's no way
Even
that you can
like
be.
we explained in near-death experiences. I mean, it could just be your mind.
I honestly think it is.
Yeah.
I think it is. Like all of the near-death experiences, I think that honestly, it's serotonin, DMT, chemicals released in the brain at time of death or just before.
Tripping.
Yeah, exactly. But I think again, so there's the fear aspect. There's the lack of knowledge and understanding aspect. I think, and again, because those gaps are getting smaller and smaller by science and understanding, more people are becoming less religious.
Yeah.
But they want to fill those gaps of religious.
Segue.
Yes, exactly.
Segue
They want to fill
master.
those gaps of religiosity with other things that are
The
bigger
alien
and better.
agenda.
Exactly.
Yes.
Things that are bigger and better than themselves.
Yes.
So you've got the paranormal, such as like aliens or ghosts.
Well, you have
You've also
religion
you've
with
also
the
got
gods
those
and
people,
spirits and the dead and all that.
Right.
And then you have losing some of that, but there's still the dead.
Right.
Then you have beings from other dimensions or aliens, and then you have
Why aren't they live mentions?
Live mentions, yes. Dimensions.
Dimensions and live mentions.
Yes.
Anyway, but yeah, so I think
They shine bright like a dimension.
right, exactly. Yeah. Have you ever heard the steam powered giraffe version of that song?
No.
Yeah.
Something to listen to at the breaking point.
Right. If you listeners out there haven't heard of steam powered giraffe, do yourselves a favor and listen to it. It's a quirky band. It's not for everyone, but I think they're fucking cool. And yeah,
It's for everyone, but not everyone might like it.
exactly.
Okay.
That's true. That's true. Just
Unless they came out and they were just very...
like my dick.
Yes.
For everyone, but not everyone's gonna like it.
Oh, man. Okay, so let's take it into I think that covers...
Well, I mean, I was gonna kind of say more about...
go ahead.
Going from the people who are afraid. So it's you got what was I talking about? So you got the people who are no longer as religious as they used to be. They've got people in those groups or those aspects are looking at and believing in paranormal things such as aliens, ghosts, even
cryptids.
Cryptids, but like conspiracy theories.
Yes. They find something to put that energy into.
To put their energy into. Flat Earth.
And don't get
What
me
the
wrong,
fuck
I
with the flat
love
Earth?
all this stuff as
It's
much
fascinating.
as the next crazy person.
Right.
Well, we're all a little crazy.
If you go back far enough, you're gonna hear somebody talking about certain quantum physics ideas.
Yeah.
Right. And people are their conspiracies, but their contemporaries are thinking, well, you're insane.
Yeah.
You're on the fringe. You're not rationally thinking about this.
Sometimes something
But it
sparks in that person.
It sparks the
and
idea.
they discover something.
And you can build off of that. So, I mean, I'm not saying that the paranormal is ridiculous and needs to just be like, everybody just shut the fuck up and stop thinking about this.
Because going
But I
into
think
complete
people
skepticism
should
and atheism,
think about it more skeptically and rationally. And instead of blindly believing in these things, actually look into whether it is or isn't true.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I think there is more proof and there's more believable evidence in the existence of like
What do we
other
call them?
beings. I
Yeah.
would say what we
Yeah.
would say aliens
Yeah.
or whatever.
Other intelligent
UFOs or
yeah.
whatever, just because there's more evidence of that than there is of a God ever existing or
Oh, yeah.
of Jesus ever existing or
And
anything.
who's to say that
religious.
that can't be replaced with the word gods and God
Right.
and
Right.
and angels?
And
demons?
again,
It
I
could
think we've
be
kind of
one and the
we've
same.
touched on it before with like the ancient alien type things.
Yes.
Where the religion aspect, what people over years and years
Yeah.
and years of this game of telephone, of people passing this information down generation after
Mm-hmm.
generation, where it originally came from, could have been these aliens that we're talking about now.
Yeah.
You know, it could be full circle.
Yes.
You know, full circle jerk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my 5
Is
cents
that?
on this subject.
There's that.
All right.
But
But it could all be true.
But it could all be true. But for this particular episode,
Yeah.
we're gonna dive into how all this could not be true because we spend a lot of episodes
yeah.
on the flip side of it. But just
Right.
for a healthy conversation. Mm-hmm. Because some of this could absolutely be bullshit, and I
Right.
would say a good number of it's probably
Oh, yeah.
absolute bullshit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
While some
I
of
mean,
it could
honestly,
be.
it's like
Yeah.
you know, people like when we were doing the Jagan episode,
Yes.
and I know Jagan kind of is into demons and
Yeah.
demonology and that kind of thing, but I think it's bullshit. But that's still
one
more
man's
going back
demon
towards
could
religion.
be somebody else's. That's all in your head, buddy. Or
Right.
it could be another person's. That could be aliens. It
Right.
could be. It could be.
But
it's
again,
anything
like,
until we
so
know for certain.
We've talked about like different people seeing different things at different times, and they
Yes.
kind of correlate with each other.
Yeah.
But
But they
could
have a
also
different
be-
belief as to what they think it is.
Well, there's that,
Yeah.
or they. It's kind of like a confirmation bias.
Yes.
Where I've seen something.
they're religious,
and I
that's
don't-
their confirmation
well,
bias
it's not even
with
that.
this
So,
event.
like for example, I may go outside right now and I see a strange meteor.
Yeah.
That is just something I haven't seen before,
Yeah.
and I think of it not rationally as to what it could actually be,
Yeah.
being a meteor, and think that it's a UFO.
Yeah.
And then some like
Technically,
maybe,
it is, but you mean like an alien craft? Yeah.
Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
right. Like, and then somebody else I encounter who we kind of, you know, talk about the same event, and I realize, oh shit, they're talking about the same event that I saw,
Yeah.
but they've given it more embellishments.
Yeah.
You know, they've given it attributes that I didn't notice.
Yeah.
But I incorporate the attributes that they've developed into my
And
story.
that could be a good thing or a bad thing,
Yeah.
depending on the people you're getting the news from.
Well, it's not even. I mean, I don't even think it's just news. I think, and I don't think you're doing it consciously.
Yeah.
I just think that maybe you're having
Yeah.
like, say, me and you are like separately see an event, right? And I come to you and talk to you about it, and you're like, "Yeah, I saw the same fucking thing."
Okay.
And then there was this, and a beam of light came down from it, and it picked up a cow. And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, yeah, you're right. I saw that too." And I didn't fucking see that.
Yeah.
But in my head, I fucking saw that. You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
Right. I'm just adding incorporating the attributes that you or anybody else may
Yes.
add to the story.
And that happens in both
and
directions.
internalize it
Yeah.
and say, yes, that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't fucking
'Cause
happen.
memory is fallible.
And then it builds up.
And over time, you can,
Yeah.
can kind of forget what you really did see.
And I think
as
that's-
opposed to what other people have told you they saw
Right.
in their story.
You know how like
Yeah.
you know you have the support groups or whatever of
Yes.
people who have or like been abducted or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and they have their stories. I think that is exactly what goes on in those meetings. One
yeah.
person gets up and it says their story, and then the next person gets up and instead of saying nope, that's not what I saw.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure some of them do, but then they would kind of rationalize it, saying, okay, well, I had a different experience than you did. You had your experience, I had my experience. There were separate experiences. But one person might go up there and tell their story, and then the next person would incorporate the attributes of that story into their own story and be like, yes, and then this also happened too.
Yeah.
So you may not have experienced this, but this is what happened to me. But
Exactly.
what happened to you also happened to me, and it just jumbles up into this huge mythology. You know what I mean? And that's just the way that the human mind works.
Yeah.
It wants to fill in those gaps
Exactly.
of
It wants to
understanding
explain
and
everything.
knowledge.
Yeah.
And I think people are too afraid to not know.
Yeah. Because look at us, we want to know.
I mean, yeah, but I'm not afraid to
Yeah.
not know.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
it's-
if you
it would-
if you
it would
guys
be-
listen-
and I think I've said it before. The one disappointing thing that I know is going to happen in my lifetime is that I'm going to die without knowing where we go in the future.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to die without seeing
Yeah.
our accomplishments and our achievements of where we go.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not going to be alive to see the colony on Mars and that kind of shit. That kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
But I know there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
So it's fun for me to
run
sit
your
here and
course.
speculate it and know, you know,
Right.
just deal with my
Yeah.
lot in life, as it were.
Now, to add to what you were saying about how other people can feed into what you think you saw, and yeah. So if you go back and listen to our episode on UFO-palooza.
I'm going to go do that right now. Hold on.
Yes, let's stop it.
I'm at my breaking point. I'm going to go listen to all
we're
these.
back.
Okay.
Okay, so if you listen to it, I'm really into UFOs. I'm into this subject. But
Yeah.
I have to be very careful with this. I've seen things by myself. I've seen things with others.
I mean, we've talked about our stories.
Yeah,
I've told you about
exactly.
the shit that I saw.
But I'm still careful enough to say they're just UFOs. They're unidentified flying objects.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of these things could have a
Very rational explanation.
exactly.
And
I even offered up a few like, okay, well, the triangle that I saw, it could have been a kite. It'd be fucking weird, the circumstances under which it was, but
yeah.
it could be.
Right.
Some of these could be balloons.
Hey, there
Some
was
of
that
these could
time
be-
I purposefully took a picture after I threw a frisbee, and I timed it right,
Yeah.
and it kind of looks like a UFO. If I blur the image a little bit, you're like, oh, fuck, what is that flying over your house? I'm like, yeah, that's a frisbee I threw.
Yeah.
But, you know, that
Your
kind of
mind
shit.
makes
Yeah.
connections. But yeah, I guess one of the things I'm hoping people get from this episode at the end.
Gonorrhea.
Yes, gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Yes,
I hope all of you get
herpelurps.
gonorrhea from this episode.
Is that you try to look? No, I wouldn't say look at it the way we do, but look at it.
It's just a reminder, always wear your raincoat.
Yes, as rational as possible, but not to the point, because you can go to the extreme of being like a hardcore skeptic or atheist, and that's almost as bad.
I think so too.
When
yeah,
when you're a complete denier of everything.
I think having a healthy level of skepticism
Yes.
with the ability to, take in information.
Yes.
And not 100% scoff at it, but kind of give it the one over in your brain and be like, well, where are the flaws in this, and why what could you be actually thinking about?
Yeah.
And not being 100% dismissive, but being a little open-minded about it. Don't be too open-minded or your brains will fall out.
Yeah.
But being enough to let something in.
Like
that
we
you
do this
can-
because it's fun,
right.
and we want to know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like we don't know.
Oh, of course
Yet.
not. And us talking back and forth about it, it's not going to get us any closer to knowing.
We just
gives
enjoy
us-
it.
Yeah, it just gives us something to do.
And this may spark the right mind to get out there and
Right.
find out the answers,
Right.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Or we may
Yeah.
stumble upon it while doing this.
Exactly.
So, okay, so let's get into the first specific question.
Okay.
UFOs.
UFOs.
Let's rationalize UFOs
Okay.
completely.
90% just space debris, or like I was saying before,
Very
like
possible
meteors,
for like the high objects,
things like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the high distant objects.
And the things that you see, that people see, like in our atmosphere, floating around. I honestly think if anything out there like that does exist, it was most likely human-made.
Yeah, military,
and
even
and has far less qualities than what people are putting
to
on.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
attributing to it.
Yeah. Well, look at
because-
these balloons, these funky cartoon balloons.
Hell yeah,
that have
funky.
silver backs,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like a
Like a
gorilla.
gorilla?
Like, yes. So there have been pictures, and these people were like, this is a UFO, and it
Oh, yeah.
changes shape in the sky.
Right.
And I look at it right away, and this is a fucking balloon at a distance.
Right.
This is like a character balloon.
Well, it's like, what was it the other day? The SpaceX launched
Yeah.
another rocket.
And people, because not everybody's into, like, I'm into that shit.
Right.
So when I
I
see it,
follow
I'm
it.
like, that is fucking weird, because I haven't seen that. Like, I remember several months back, I called you and told you about that. And I was like, this is fucking cool. But then I was like, okay, it all lines up with a rocket launch right now. It is SpaceX.
Yeah.
Figured it out, case
Yeah.
closed. But I had never seen it like that.
Right.
Because it was the re-entry. It was the one that returned.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which
I
is-
actually didn't see that one.
which
I
is
saw-
different. Yeah.
I saw the one when it left.
Because we've seen a lot of rockets
Yeah.
between the two of us. So we're like, yeah, that's a rocket.
Yeah.
But when you see something that you don't understand,
I've seen
instead of-
Randy's red rocket.
right? Instead of jumping right to, well, it's got to be an alien.
Right.
No, it's You don't know what it is yet.
It's like with
You don't know what it is until you know what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's, but I also think that does play a lot on fear too,
Yes.
because those people who are oblivious to what's going on with SpaceX
will
or
panic seeing something weird like that.
They do panic.
And
they
on the
freak
flip side,
out.
people
It's
that
like,
want aliens to be, they want it bad. They want it to be real so bad.
they want it
They'll
bad,
turn all
bad.
this
They're hot
shit.
for teacher.
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll turn all this shit into UFOs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to
They're
alien
literally
aircraft.
turning their shit into UFOs.
Exactly.
Like a monkey flinging poop.
Poofos.
Yeah.
Poof.
Poofos.
Ooh. Nasty.
Poop.
But
Shit
yeah.
tossing.
And then also,
motherfuckers.
what I've noticed with people, I have
Their lazy eyes.
Yes, this actually has to do with eyes.
Oh, okay.
I have 20/10 vision.
Oh, perfect.
So exactly, well, better than perfect.
Yeah.
And a lot of
It
people
can't be better than perfect. There's perfect.
Yes.
And there's less than perfect.
Yes.
So anybody with
it's better than the
20/20
average because
Right.
the average is said to be the 20/20. But there are a lot of people that are below 20/20.
I would be
Okay,
me.
and I'm not picking on them, but let's face the facts here.
You better not pick on me. I wouldn't be able to see it if you did.
Now here's the thing: a
Right.
lot of people looking up are not going to see as clearly as others.
Right.
That accounts for a lot of misidentifying of objects.
Yeah.
Because I can look at pictures sometimes.
That's a bird, Henry.
That's a fucking bird. That's a fucking kite. That's a fucking plane.
That's
a
two
balloon.
flying monkeys fucking.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a dragon.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
politician.
me dragging my ass.
full of hot air.
Right.
And it's just that.
Ah, of
That's a
course.
blimp at the right angle to where or a right angle, but a angle.
Maybe
that
it is a right angle.
Exactly.
Or an
Maybe
acute angle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And obtuse.
Obtuse. You're obtuse.
Obtuse. I'm obtuse.
Yeah.
I eat a lot.
Yeah.
So
That's obese.
I don't have sharp corners,
No.
but
But
I
you
am
do have a sharp wit.
I am
so-
becoming a. Oh, thank you.
What
Thank you. Thank you.
What will you be coming on?
My everything.
Oh.
This is mine.
Swoosh.
This is mine. Call back.
Yeah.
So anyways,
I own this cop car now.
if you don't know what we're talking about, deep
Yeah.
dive to all of our episodes.
Right.
We're coming to the end of the season,
Yeah, we are coming.
and I'm just leaving it at that. Coming.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
but yeah, they're misidentifying things because
Yeah.
their own eyes are deceiving them.
Doth my own eyes deceive me?
Oh, my eyes have seen the Führer. That's terrible.
But yeah, I think so.
Yes, that's one that accounts for some of them.
I think so. I think that pretty much sums it up. Like, honestly, if we're going to look at it as... okay, so looking at it as...
Or the military.
But here's the thing, though.
Yes.
Looking at us from a skeptic's point of view, if you rule...
Swamp gas!
This is
It's
how I look at
Venus!
it, though. If you can rule all those other things out,
Yeah.
then the logical explanation is going to be
UFO.
a UFO.
Unidentified flying object.
Right.
Because at that point, you don't know
But-
what it is.
Then to speculate as to what it is, or to give it agency that it doesn't have, that you don't know about,
Yeah.
just drop that bullshit. Just leave it at I don't know.
It's fun to
Leave
talk
it
about what
at-
it might be.
Right, but leave it at unidentified. Don't. I don't like when you don't know, but you say
You do.
all this shit that you can't know. Like, who the fuck told you?
Exactly.
Right? Like, how are you saying, oh, well, these ones came from this particular star cluster and all this shit, and give it like this backstory?
These are the Zeta
Like,
Reticuli.
right, all that shit.
How do you know?
How the fuck do you
They
know?
told me. Well, your own mind could have told you.
Yeah,
too.
you could be
Yes.
schizophrenic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Or the government.
Yeah, the government's schizophrenic.
Yes, they're schizophrenic.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got the skits.
Yeah, the MK Ultra.
Yes, that and that's another possibility, and this goes across the board too. This should be for the general part of the paranormal. It could be experiments.
Yeah.
It could be experimentation.
It could be.
That sounds like
I mean, honestly,
that sounds like wild conspiracy theory, but
No, but-
MK Ultra is the real deal.
I wouldn't even go so far as to say the whole MK Ultra thing.
Yeah.
Because that's more, I mean, you would need more proof of that than what is readily available. I know that there are things that do point to
Well,
it.
tying it to the paranormal, yes,
Right.
yeah.
That's what I mean.
But the fact that things like that do exist, we know.
Well, yeah, we know
shit
that
like
shit
has
like that
happened. We know
happened.
shit
Yeah.
like that has happened.
There's been,
then
not even
I
leaked
can't put it
documents, but
past them in the
declassified
possibility
things. Right, but
that they
what
experiment
was that
with
one that TSR? What is it? TRS 80 or something like that?
the TR3B.
That thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. you sunk my
triangle.
battleship.
Yes. Yes.
The triangle thingy.
Yes.
Or like the stealth bomber.
Well, let's
Going
take it back to the stealth bomber.
Right.
That was a UFO to a lot of people.
Exactly.
But it was just, and you know what? And our government would rather have us believe that they were UFOs at the time
Yeah, of course.
than people know that we had stealth technology.
Exactly.
And that is fact.
But it wasn't stealth because I saw it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking stealth.
It's a different
sucks.
type of stealth.
I know. I know. I had Radar O'Reilly with me, and he saw it too.
Bob O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Radar enforced.
Right. Oh, I still got to do that.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that sums up UFOs for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what else I can say about it. I don't.
That it could be government.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it could be
because the stealth bomber was
exactly
the alleged TR-3B.
I think the most logical thing that it could be, like I said before, is a man-made thing.
Yes.
That not everybody is aware of.
Yeah.
Even there are planes out there or other spacecraft that are well known, that aren't hidden, that aren't a secret.
Yeah.
But the majority of the population don't follow like specific like a weird plane or spacecraft.
Okay, so
or
what do
not
we have?
spacecraft, but aircraft.
We have that. We
Right.
also have like military craft. We have things that can be explained that are very public, but people aren't into it, like SpaceX. We also have the possibility that some of this is just misidentifying things,
And we're
like
hell,
balloons
home
and kites
tinkerers.
and stuff like
if
that.
I had the means,
Yeah.
I would probably
People have
build
drones.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've had ideas of how to build things before that could have probably have been seen as alien or robot.
and you
or
have the
alien
hoaxes.
or yeah.
Then there's the hoaxes. Now
of
here's the
course.
thing. Now, obviously, those people aren't going to... Some people are delusional and they'll buy into their own lies about the shit. But then there's also a lot of people just trying to profit or just trying to pull one over on you.
Yeah.
Like, here's a UFO picture, but they threw a fucking hubcap or
Right.
fucking...
Or Frisbee,
Now,
like
here's
I
the
did.
thing. One person's hoax can become somebody else's real UFO to them.
Exactly.
Like, they see it and like, oh, shit, that's a UFO. And somebody else is just playing a fucking trick.
Right.
So there's that, too.
Somebody's turning a trick.
Yeah, they're turning a trick.
And we're the
Gotta make
Johns.
that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little John.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Robin Hood were walking through the forest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scooping up the field mice and
Robin
popping them on
in
the
the
head. Yeah.
So I think that covers UFOs. That's
Yeah.
a good handful of explanations. Oh, also hallucinations.
Yeah.
These could be forced hallucinations by, like, I know this sounds very conspiracy theory, but it's possible. Some of this, it can
again, I mean,
be
it all
that
could
they're
be
not
true.
physical manifestations, but they're just imagining it.
Right. But again, I mean, it could all be real.
But it could very
be real.
possibly be aliens.
could be aliens. Yeah.
Could be. Which brings me to my next question.
Aliens?
Aliens.
That's again back to what I was talking about with the Jagan episode, like
Yeah.
how they have all of these like different
One man's
like,
demon could be
names.
another man's alien.
Well, how they have these names and
Yes.
and backstories and
Yeah.
and personalities.
The
for these-
Archons.
right? These types
Yes.
of things. It's like
Pleiadians.
somebody fucking wrote that shit down.
Yeah.
Somebody came up with that
Yeah.
because
The tall whites.
right. Because
I'll think of some more.
yeah,
Reptilians.
and I think a lot of this too. It stems from
Zeta
because-
Reticulans.
if you think about it, how long has the internet been more, or
Mid-90s forward, boom.
I think from
Conspiracy
like the
theories.
mid-90s when the internet was more readily available for
Yes.
people, anybody who could purchase a 256K modem.
Oh, yeah.
and had
Dude,
a
CompuServe,
Right.
dial-up.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
I love that weight. I'm going to
Oh,
get
yeah.
me on some internet, and I'm going to
you turn on the-
download
you turn
a
on the-
porn picture that's going to take me a half hour to get.
Right. I used to literally.
I see the nip.
and there's probably a bunch of people out there right now who can identify with this statement, but I would turn on the internet.
People our age.
And go make a sandwich. So that by the time I was done making my sandwich, I'd come back and it would be connected to the internet, right?
Yep. Oh, it's on.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'd download my porn picture and I'd eat my sandwich
Yes.
and then save some of the mayonnaise for lubricant.
Yes. And maybe a phone
And-
call comes in and
Yeah.
interrupts your signal, and then
Oh,
and
God.
it's
No,
off
we had
with
a
her
dedicated-
head.
We had a dedicated line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
Right.
Like, I want to go back on the internet. Get the fuck off the phone.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
I was trying to call you for an hour. I was on the internet.
Yeah.
How many people say that anymore?
Right. Yeah. Right now, I can receive a phone call whilst on the internet and be on the same device.
Yes, and tell you what
and
I'm
still
saying.
be on the internet.
Yes, and have my phone. It's my phone, my camera, my video camera, my calculator, my GPS, my Rolodex,
My vibrator, if I have...
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
My video game console.
I just hold it against my giant clit and make it vibrate. Page me again. Do you remember that commercial?
Yes. Oh God.
Oh. Anyway.
So yeah,
We're
aliens.
old.
But yeah, aliens.
Yeah. So what I was trying to get to, and so we went on that
different
tirade
names.
about.
Yeah.
Well, we were on that tirade about the internet.
Somebody wrote this
But
shit down.
yeah, somebody on the internet came. It was basically a creepypasta.
In a way, yes. I mean, there have been stories. Okay, now we're gonna skepticize on this.
Ooh.
But there are stories that under hypnosis, they have the dialogue between them and this alien that abducted them.
Right. Now, I'm
and they
gonna
told
speak to
them,
that.
I am from this star system and blah blah
Right.
blah blah blah.
I'm going to speak to that too.
Yes, let's get into that.
There's been a lot of debunking about hypnosis and what is it called?
Oh, yeah.
Regression therapy.
And hypnotherapy in general.
That it's kind of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you can't just put somebody down or put
You
somebody
could put-
under and
Well, you
and
can just
have-
put somebody down, but you're gonna go
Right.
away for life.
Well, it depends on
Yes.
who they are and where you are and
Yes.
if you get caught.
What country and
right.
their laws. And
what they've done.
Yeah, is
you
it
know.
premeditated? Is it first
Exactly.
degree? Yeah.
But
Is
if
it like
you
a
plan
Kevorkian
if
kind
you
of thing?
plan it out right,
Because some people might be like, you help the poor bastard.
I think so.
Yes.
I say, hey,
Hey,
what's going on?
what's going on? I was thinking that too. Four non-blondes for those who are not old.
Oh my God, we are showing our age in this episode so bad.
We do it on every episode.
I know.
Almost every song we sing.
I know. I don't think have we sung a song on this show that's less than 20 years old? Or not this episode, but this show.
No,
I don't think
know.
so.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
maybe.
Somebody type it in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, email it to us.
That'd be cool if somebody compiled a
Yeah.
list of all the different little snippets of songs that we've sang.
Yes.
And like, here's a list of all the shit.
Somebody get on that right now.
Like, none of it was before, or none of it was after 1998.
Cameron, go do that right now.
Yeah, you're awake, right? No,
Yeah.
you're sleeping.
He's not. He's sleeping.
Yeah.
He's thinking hard about it.
Subconsciously.
He's thinking
He's
about
gonna
it.
wake up from his nap.
Yes.
There's something I gotta do.
That's what we say about my my mother-in-law. It was a joke. Like whenever she would fall asleep,
Yeah.
and she was watching something, and I kind of started this of all. Maybe she's just thinking about it. She's thinking really hard about this show.
Dude, that reminds me. When I was a teenager,
Yes.
I had fallen asleep on the couch, and my brother and my sister were watching the movie Clueless.
Oh, no.
And I remember waking up from a dream that the actions and the people in the dream were completely different than what was going on in the movie, but it had the dialogue from the movie.
Oh shit!
So it was
because you're hearing
freaky
it
as fuck,
Oh,
man.
no.
Because like,
It was informing your dream.
yeah, definitely.
Oh.
No, they were literally the different actions, different scenarios, but the dialogue was the same. And I'm like, this is weird. And it woke me up because of how strange it was.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I noticed that they were watching Clueless, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. That happened.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, it definitely influenced my dream. But what were we talking about? Aliens?
Aliens.
Skepticism.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so what I was saying, like, I
Illegal
don't-
aliens, because
I don't-
they're illegal aliens.
Right, they
don't-
are.
They're not from here.
Yeah.
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 I'm not American or anything.
Where's your green card? Where's your gray
exactly.
card? Where's your reptilian card?
Exactly. Reptilians. That is my green card.
right.
My skin.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been here before you. I'm a
well,
Dracoon.
I want to get my green card, but I call the medical marijuana card a green card.
There you go.
'Cause-
That's
Yeah.
Well, here's my number one thing with aliens. I love
Here's my number 2.
Okay. Anyways, I could do
Squishy.
a whole song on that. I could do a whole album on that.
Nice.
But aliens, I love the idea of it. Is it very possible that there's life out there in the universe?
I think so.
But it's also possible that there isn't.
I think it's more likely that there is life out there.
But it's not like what we think it
but
is.
no, yeah, exactly. I mean, there's life out there as much as there is, living organisms in like those little hot vents at the bottom of the ocean.
Well, here's the with the extremophiles now.
Yeah, extremophiles.
Well, here's the thing: with the amount of life that's the teeming on Earth, it would be idiotic to think that there's absolutely no life, like with certainty out there.
Of course.
But at the same time, there is that possibility that
Well, I
for
mean,
some reason it's only
I
here.
doubt it because
We're trying to be skeptic. You know how I feel about this. I'm like, yes, there's life out there. There's life. I don't know this 100%, but I'm leaning hard towards it.
This is a skeptic approach to it, though.
Yes.
It's not that I'm believing it wholeheartedly, but
The probability is very
you
high.
can take that like you were saying, you can take skepticism too far and be like, no, there's definitely nothing out there because there's no
and
proof
I can't
of it.
say that.
Right.
And I can't say that
Because
there
that's
definitely
not
is.
that's just taking it to the extreme.
Exactly.
But if you think about all the different planets that are out there that we have already discovered that are Earth-like planets, and in
the Goldilocks zone
zones,
to their particular star.
there's got to be life out there.
Yes.
And I understand, at least, you know, not to like the degree of being able to be like a professor in it.
I don't think we could say
but
we
I
know
understand
it, but we know that
evolution.
there's a high probability.
But I understand how evolution works.
Yes.
So I would assume that there are creatures,
Yeah.
you know,
And looking at
intelligent creatures,
and looking
on
at
other
panspermia,
planets.
if that is the case, then how could it not happen elsewhere?
Exactly. But I also am skeptic about the ability of something developing technology powerful enough to get them from their star system to our star system.
Yeah, and this isn't saying like being big-headed about us.
No.
but we haven't been able to
It's
do
being
it.
it's being you know, humble about the fact,
Yeah.
and also understanding how physics works.
Yeah,
It's just seemingly impossible.
that's why I
Now,
like the
until
idea.
I can have, until
Yeah.
there's evidence or you know, any information that would suggest otherwise, I know that there are theories on what it would take to allow something
bending
to get
space and time.
right.
No.
There are ideas,
Or they
out
sent
there.
their kind out long ago.
Right.
Because that's our only option right now.
Yeah.
Is to send our kind out there, knowing that generations will never make it there. They're just
It's like in Wall-E.
making it possible for
We're
our
gonna
kind
get really
to eventually
fat.
get
Our
there.
bones are gonna degenerate.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
We'll drink all of our meals out of a big Slurpee
We'll be
cup.
gone. Well, we would
Yeah.
just, there would be generations just to make sure that the human race is continuing to get there to that next
Which,
star.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
What would be the point?
Yeah.
I would spend that time and energy finding a faster and more efficient way to get there now. Like faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be fucking cool? Okay, so that just made me think of don't anybody take this idea for a sci-fi story.
This is
So-
intellectual
So
property of
there is an imminent destruction, imminent apocalypse.
coming, yeah. And
They
that's
send-
a reason. That's a
they
real good reason
send-
to get
right.
out there into
They
space.
send these people
Yes.
out into space, into a specific where they're going to like a Goldilocks zone,
Yes.
right? And then like 100 years later, the apocalypse actually didn't happen, and we on Earth discover a way of getting to that star system.
And we beat them
and we
there.
beat them there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like it.
Hells yeah.
Yes. I like it.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
I don't think I think that there's life out there. I think that there's life in all
Yes.
sorts of different forms.
Oh, yes.
Honestly, I can't.
There's types of life forms I'm sure that are out there that we can't even perceive them.
We wouldn't. Yeah. Like I mean, they would be alien to us.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because we're
like,
basing everything on what we know
what
of
we
life.
what we understand. I mean,
But-
again, when we look
Yeah.
deep into the oceans and we find these new creatures that we didn't think
Yes.
existed, we had no idea of their existence.
Yeah.
And they look completely alien to us because they
Exactly.
fucking are.
Yeah.
You know, why would we not assume that something like that is happening on a different planet?
Yeah, that's fucking ours.
I just,
That is fucking ours.
right.
Not ours as in possession, but like fucking the letter R.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or fucking pirates.
Oh, he's got that
Arr.
hole in it, so you got to put a dick in it. Anything
Yes,
with a hole in it,
exactly.
you got to put a dick in.
Yes.
That's the
Male
male way.
domination.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Silly males.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Let's get to our next topic.
Okay.
What do you want to tackle next on paranormal? How about spirits, and then we'll go on to spiritual entities covering
Oh, I thought
ghosts,
you were talking
demons,
about alcohol.
Oh yes, that too.
Yeah.
We'll cover that and go to a breaking point. So spirits, any kind of spiritual phenomenon.
Spiritual or ghostly?
Well, I say spiritual because Because if it is something other than a disembodied entity, then it is something else, like an altered extra dimensional.
Disentity bodily?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're looking at beings that don't have a physical form.
Oh.
Let's look at it that way.
Okay.
We'll call it that. So that encompasses your ghost, your.
I think it's bullshit.
Yes.
I'm at my breaking point. No, I'm fucking again. No, but I mean, so like I said, and I've talked about it on the show before.
We've had ghost, quote unquote, experiences.
Ghosty toasts.
But
I mean, there have been things that I've experienced and seen, but I've also experienced mirages.
Yeah. Mirages.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Mirage.
My name is Rajesh. I think that is the name of the person that I had talked about.
Yeah, it was.
The monologue about coming to America to become a porn star.
My what was it? I was a doctor. My brother was a porn star.
Yes.
Fucking hilarious.
Dig deep.
That caught me off guard, dude. That was hilarious.
I don't know where these come from.
Oh, it was great. But I've seen shit. Like, but I've also seen weird. Like, I've seen weird shit, but I've also seen things that are explainable. Like,
and Chuck has had quite a few of these anecdotes on the show where he starts to tell you about how creepy and crazy it was, and there was a rational explanation.
Right. Yeah, like my paralyzation and then the baby crying
Baby cat.
outside of my it was a cat. But that was hilarious. Like after the fact,
or your own image in the mirror.
Yeah,
I mean, in the
that
window.
was
The window.
hilarious, man.
Yes. Or the garbage can.
What? Oh yeah. When the garbage can flew across the room. But the thing about it is if a less rational person or a person who wasn't as rational in the moment, could still be freaked out about that ghost right now that threw the trash can across the room.
Oh yeah.
Without realizing that the umbrella tipped over. It was literally a Rube Goldberg machine of events that happened to knock that trash can out, across the room.
Yeah.
And it freaked me out at first, but then I realized what happened. But if somebody didn't realize what happened, they'd still have a ghost story to tell you.
Yeah.
Where the trash can flew across the road.
Well, you've heard of high strangeness, right? Like, okay, they can be.
I mean, was that the last episode?
No.
High strangeness?
no, it should be.
Yeah.
No, that should be the name of an episode.
That should be the name of like the last 3 episodes.
High strangeness, 1 through 3. It's like a Pink Floyd song.
I was so high.
High strangeness, obscured by high strangeness, parts 1 through 3.
I'm gonna actually do this real quick because I didn't do it on the episodes. Anybody out there who has listened to the most recent past 3 episodes, if you could tell the instances in those episodes where I was super stoned, email me and tell me the time frames because I still haven't listened to them. By the time this comes out, I'll have listened to them. Yeah. But that was fun
with like a fresh pair of ears on it.
Oh,
like,
I don't.
Who is this man
I honestly
talking?
don't know what we talked about at all.
Oh wow. It was awesome.
It was so fucking awesome.
It was good shit.
Anywho,
what were we
speaking of smoking weed, I'm probably going to do that later.
Fuck. But yeah, okay, the whole high strangeness thing, like sometimes with UFO cases.
My pants are haunted.
Somebody see. Oh, nice. They came through.
Yeah.
Like a ghost.
Yeah.
So there might be a UFO sighting, and then all these other weird things start happening around it. But I mean, same thing with ghosts. Like something happens that may have just been something falling over, and they were convinced it was a ghost. And then from there, they start connecting all these other things.
Yeah, like I was saying before about people taking these attributes and incorporating them into their own story.
Yes. Confirmation bias.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
They already have their mind made up that it's a ghost.
But then again, I can look back on those stories that I've told about, like that especially the one that really sticks out in my mind is when I'm walking down the hallway and I look back and there's this...
The Hat Man?
Yeah, the Hat Man. The creature in the black trench coat and the black hat.
Which a lot of other people have seen. But who's to say that you didn't hear that story? Going on the skeptical side.
I honestly did not ever hear that.
Could have been subconscious.
No, I can tell you for a certainty, I never heard anything about that until just like a past few years.
Oh yeah, because I've heard about that for years and years.
I didn't. I didn't talk about it to anybody else. I mean, all I had around me were like my teenage friends who were fucking stoners and didn't really pay attention to that shit. Yeah. And you, eventually, I talked to you about it.
I see that man too, dude.
Right.
Like every time I want some weed, he pops up and he's got some weed. Comes in the shadows.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, man, let's go puff on a chibi together.
Hell yeah.
Why did he sound like that? It's Maryville.
Yeah, probably.
He's Cheech and Chong.
Amen.
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 Where you, man? Where you from? Shit.
Where you from, man? Why you wearing all this color or that color?
Man, why you wearing blue?
Right.
Where you from, homie?
Oh, the shit we
It happened to my brother one time.
We may go back to Maryville in the next
cholo
episode.
came up.
You never know.
Yeah. So it was me and my brother and Deathbed Confession.
Yeah.
We're in front of Deathbed Confession's house playing basketball.
Totally not looking like gangsters.
No, not at all.
I have a feeling that has to.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Not really. No. I mean, I was dressed more like a skater.
Yeah. But even the skaters were pretty hoodlum.
Yeah, I was pretty hoodlum.
Yes.
I lived in Maryville.
It was Maryville.
But anyway, so this cholo comes up to my brother and is like, "Where are you from?" And my brother's like,
My mom's pussy.
"Dallas."
Oh shit.
So,
but yeah.
because my brother was born in Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
All my exes are from Texas, but his brother's not my ex.
Not mine either.
No, not his either. Ex.
He's still my brother,
Yes.
unfortunately.
You can't say he's an ex-brother.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can I split up with my brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it did.
Has to be
already.
mutual.
It's been like 9 years.
Yes.
So,
Maybe. I don't know.
yeah. How long has it been?
A long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
8 years?
Yes. We're gonna get into a time travel episode
Yeah.
soon.
I'll go back in time and
Yeah.
tell him what for.
Yes.
I think that's why we don't talk. 'cause he
Dude,
doesn't
in the
know what
future, let's just end it now because in the
yeah.
future we end it.
for. Yeah, exactly.
I think anything else with ghosts. Ghosts, demons. I mean, everybody has a different title for it. It all comes down to belief systems.
So here's the thing: is
Your belief system is going to dictate what you call it.
right, and there's no way of telling what one person sees
Yeah.
compared to what somebody else sees, and like hauntings and shit like that. Like we were talking about with Carrie from Oh No with Ross and Carrie
Yes.
on their TED Talk.
Or the movie Carrie.
Right.
You know, where she was like
But
the
no, like
telekinetic.
how she was saying about like the
Yes.
the CO2 or
Yes.
not CO2.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
gas.
yeah.
Gas leak.
Yes. Carbon dioxide.
Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, I was right.
It could both,
But
it could either kill you.
or make you hallucinate.
Yes.
And-
Hauntings.
Right.
I
And here's
said
the
this on
thing-
a previous
here's the thing
episode.
about
Get one of those
hallucinations.
detectors. If you were having hauntings in your house, please go get one of those detectors. If not
sure.
for that,
So you don't die in the middle of the
from-
night.
Yes, from carbon
Yeah.
dioxide in your house.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you know? What's his name?
Carbon dioxide
Chris
poisoning
Hardwick?
can make you hallucinate. Is what we're getting at.
No, not Chris Hardwick. It was Weird Al, actually.
Yeah.
His parents died.
Oh, shit.
Not that long ago, actually. From that, their flu wasn't completely cleared out, so they died of.
In the sleep? Mm-hmm. Oh man, smoke
Yeah.
inhalation or
It was.
Oh fuck.
If it wasn't
can
smoke
happen.
inhalation, it was the carcinogens in the smoke.
Yeah, it can happen quick.
Yeah. It was like
people
gas
don't understand
buildup,
like how quick you could be in a fire and trying to get out. Just people say how can they? I mean, there's fire around them. How can they not just
Yeah, 'cause
run out
it's
of
not
there?
like the fire was. It wasn't
Yeah.
like their house was on fire or anything. It was just
Yes.
the buildup of that.
but in fire situations,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
when people say, "Well, why didn't they just run out even with a fire? If there was a fire?"
Oh.
No, because you're breathing this shit in.
Have you ever done a gravity bong?
There you go.
Yeah.
That sums it up.
If you don't smoke regularly,
Yeah.
and you do a gravity bong, it will knock you on your ass.
This shit can overpower you.
Yeah.
It's like drowning in this shit you're breathing.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's why. But yes, Giddy detector. I haven't gotten one for this house yet. I need
I
to.
thought you said giddy detector.
Giddy.
You get a detector and it tests if you're giddy or not.
Giddy.
Man,
Yes.
you too giddy.
Man, you giddy.
Yeah. Why are you smiling like that? I got my giddy detector. You're all giddy and shit.
It sounds like a fucking
What is that thing called? Fucking.
Geiger meter.
yeah, Geiger.
Yes, it's counting your Geigers, counting your giggles. your
Here's one
giddies.
Geiger, 2 Geigers, 3 Geigers, 4 Geigers.
Yep. That's a euphemism
Oh yeah, it is.
for yes.
It's a euphemism for I'm at my breaking point.
I think I'm at my skeptic point.
Yeah.
But I can't be too sure.
Can't be sure, but it could be true.
It could all be true.
But and we're back.
You're still what?
Cognizant.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to catch you just in the middle and say, "Wait, and we're back."
Yeah.
So finishing up on Ghost,
I drank too quickly.
he drank very quickly. I did too, but it was Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I'm drinking for 2.
I'm
If I were-
popping pills, so
if
I can't drink.
Yeah, if I were a woman, and somebody had like said something about me, my excessive drinking, I'd rub my belly and be like, I'm drinking for 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it came,
Just to see the reaction.
And he came too quick.
Right.
With the drinking.
Came too quickly.
So the ghosts. So yeah, let's do we have any more to add to that?
I think it's really, I mean, we've talked
If we're
about
trying to be skeptical of them.
If we're trying to be skeptical of it,
Yeah.
it's hard for me to be 100%. Again, ghost, I don't like the term.
Yes.
Because I don't fucking know what it was that I've seen.
Yeah.
But I have seen stuff, so it's hard for me to be 100% like, no, it's all bullshit, man.
Yes.
None of that shit's real. Because something has to be something.
Yeah. Something has to be something.
But what it is, I don't know.
And it could be.
It could be a ghost.
real.
Could be.
It could all be real.
Could be.
But for this episode, it's all bullshit.
it's all bullshit.
Skeptic.
Yeah.
It could be our imagination. Like,
Yeah. It's just my imagination
running away with me.
It was just my imagination. Boom. Running away with me. Boom.
I don't know. That's not even how it goes, but
Nope.
we just made that pulled
Hell
that
yeah.
shit out of our ass.
Hell yeah.
Showing how old we are again.
Yep.
Little Motown.
Hell yeah. So what next?
But yeah, with the ghost thing, this kind of stems into stems into another one of our things, psychic powers, because it is very possible that
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
poltergeist type manifestations. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
And things moving and all that we attribute to ghosts or whatever, it could just be psychic powers, which could also be bullshit. But real quick, left temporoparietal junction. Boom. Remember that?
At the junction.
At the
Petticoat
junction.
Junction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which Grand Junction?
Yeah.
It could be Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah.
An American band. Yeah.
I'm an American band. Yeah.
Yes, I love that
We're
band.
gonna party down.
Yes.
We're coming to your town. We're an American band.
I'm your captain.
Okay.
I'm your captain. I don't remember how
Yeah.
the song goes, but it was like, I'm your captain.
Captain.
Yes.
Give
Give me my ship.
Yep.
I don't know. This is late. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It was not that late, but we haven't recorded in a while.
And I'm a little bit tipsy.
Tipsy. You want to tip him over. Boop.
Yeah. I'm a little bit tipsy. He's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Something like that.
A little bit soul.
Yeah.
Soul man.
I'm a
I'm a
soul man.
What is this? We're singing the greatest hits today.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong
The
with
Blues
us?
Brothers.
Yes. I'm a soul man.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't believe souls exist.
Yeah, to answer that. There you go.
There you go.
Because you're a ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger on a binger.
Yes.
Goof on a roof.
Oh, man.
But no.
Did we ever post that picture of me standing,
think we
standing
did.
on your chimney with half a cup of rum?
We may have. Let's just repost it.
Yeah.
We'll repost it periodically.
Yeah. Just
Like-
to
like a
remind
haunting.
you. Yeah. Just to remind our listeners of how stupid Chuck is.
But you didn't fall.
I didn't fall.
You fell off the fence one time.
That was hilarious.
We fall off the fence a
I
lot
ra-
on things,
I-
but we get right back on the
I
fence.
ragdolled the fuck out of that.
But this is a literal fence falling.
Yeah. How high is your fence? What, 6
I don't
feet?
know. Now I'm
6
thinking
foot
a
wall?
desperado.
Yeah. Yeah.
Down
But-
from your fence.
Yeah. No, it was like a 6 foot. I was walking on
Yes.
your wall to get onto your roof.
It's better than walking on
And
broken glass.
I slipped. Yeah, walking on broken glass. Anyway,
What's wrong with us?
Anyway, so it's just another manic Monday.
Yes.
So it's not. It's
Another
Thursday.
man. I never really cared for her solo stuff. I like the band.
Yeah.
Yes.
The band.
The band.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The.
The
who?
Vavitch.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, I was walking
Ghost.
on your wall.
Yes.
And I was drunk as fuck. And
We were fuck as drunk.
I was fuck as drunk. And I slipped and fell. And all I got was like a cut on my hand.
These fucking rocks bugged his hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like from the look of the fall and the crumple, you all thought I had like severely injured myself.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm fine.
He's
I had a little-
sprang up like a springbok. And we're like,
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm good, guys. More beer, please.
Fucking around, getting some more drinks.
Actually, what was I drinking? I think
I don't know.
Was that the night I did all your fireball shots?
Maybe.
And then was like
Yes.
belching into the toilet?
I am a terrible influence
Yeah.
on people drinking beer
Hell yeah.
shots. I don't know what we're gonna do at parties now. I'm popping pills right now, so I can't drink for a while.
I'll drink with you.
Okay, there you
I'll
go.
drink for you. No, that's what got me into that massive trouble that last time.
Exactly. I get people in trouble.
But it was fun.
Do not play beer pong with me.
No.
Way too many cups, way too filled, and the bitch cup is always Fireball to the rim.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Ugh.
So anyways, back on track.
Yeah. Ghosts. So yeah, I don't think that the term
I believe in spirits, the drink.
Yeah, we were talking about spirits. But no, I don't think it's real. I mean, I've seen shit, and again, I do have mental issues, so it could all be
Love temper up parietal junction being poked around.
right. If I'm gonna be very skeptical about it, I could say
Mind manifestations.
it was all fucking in my head.
Yes.
So, I don't think it is. I have, corresponding situations where other individuals were with me
Yes.
and can reiterate what happened without me prompting them. I mean, you heard that on the other side of the toast, where Jeremy came in and told his whole side of the story.
But it's very possible since millions of people, millions
for
of
free.
people for free, millions of people.
People come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look out! But
President.
there are millions of people that individually will see specters, ghouls, and ghosts and demons, right?
Yeah.
That's what they think they're saying.
Right.
So why can't people all collectively see something?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it not be that.
Right.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah. Like that time I was telling you that I was being chased by that Bodoc.
Yes.
And it was running alongside my... Did I tell that story?
Yes.
Where it
On the
was
show.
running alongside
We're gonna
the car.
cover shadow
And I was
people
going like
some
45
things.
miles an hour. And it's running through a parking lot. And it's there. But nobody else could fucking see it.
Yeah.
Like, is that like a schizophrenia thing going on in my
Are
head?
you projecting it, or
Right.
is it something that's
Or
Topa-like?
Or is it a type of creature that is capable of only allowing me to see it?
Yes.
And if that's the case, I have no way of saying whether it's a real thing or not.
Okay. In like color blindness, like we talked about before, I am red green colorblind, which
Right.
which does not mean that I can't see green and red, but certain like those color tests. Some of them are very hard for people, and I see them easily.
Yeah.
Others are very obvious to people, and I don't see the number at all.
Yeah.
That could be very similar to way
Right.
some of
Could
these
be.
entities work.
In titties.
But for the sake of purpose,
Nipple titties.
for the sake of this episode,
Yeah.
none of these
That's all
entities
bullshit.
exist. It's all
Yeah.
bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
Yes, it's all. It's all.
Hey.
Look-
I'm bullfrog.
Look up the left temporoparietal junction. It could account for a lot of things like the doppelgangers, like we talked about before,
Right.
shadow entities, just seeing other entities in general,
I just keep hearing in titties.
N-shaped titties.
Yeah. And that kind of brings us to cryptids.
Yes, let's get to cryptids.
The cryptid zoology.
Yes. Oh, well, we were going to go into psychic abilities because some of these poltergeists.
Welcome to Cryptozoology 101.
Yes.
I'm Professor Frontalot, and you've come to talk about the Loch Ness
yes.
Monster.
Go listen to that song. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Tell them what the song is again.
It's called Scaregoat
Yes.
by MC Frontalot.
Yes.
And it's
Not to be
amazing.
confused with scapegoats.
Not Scapegoat, no, Scaregoat.
But sometimes, I mean, there are a lot of scapegoats.
It has an
involved
X-Files
in-
reference in that song. It's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Anytime there's an X-Files. Yeah.
Right?
But no, jumping ahead to the psychic stuff really quick with ghosts. Some of these cases could be that it's just psychokinesis, and they blame it on a ghost, but it's just them moving it somehow.
Yeah.
But even that could be bullshit.
Yeah, it could be
Okay,
bullshit.
But go into cryptids.
So cryptids.
Misidentification once again.
Of course. Yeah, definitely could be a hell of a lot of that. Like
A lot of it, and in
like
the sake of this
fucking El
episode, all of
Chupacabra,
it.
it could be a fucking mangy dog.
Is it? Yeah.
And, you know, all
Or just a hairless dog.
right.
Yeah.
Or like my ex-mother-in-law used to call like the hairless cats the skinless cat.
How come we see a lot of photos and videos of the hairless dog-looking type chupacabra, which, yeah, fuck it. It might be some hairless dog or
Might
some
be.
other breed of animal out there.
Or
okay?
could be a
Mange.
how there are possibilities of there being real animals that we are unaware of.
We discover thousands of them a year. So there you go.
Yeah.
But how
Most
come we're
of
not
them-
seeing...
most of them are minuscule.
Yes.
But still.
But my point is, and this also goes back to the alien thing too. The other version of Chupacabra, how come we don't see any clear video or footage of them? Clear photos or video? Same thing with aliens. We don't have any compelling photographic or video evidence of them.
Well, to go back to cryptids, though, is that I mean, why would we think that evolution has stopped?
Exactly.
You know, there might be new creatures that
happen next week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, through it could favor some mutation that is there's so few of them
that they are a rarity.
Yes,
and
but evolution will favor them, and we've only seen them here and there, so it's a cryptid. And all of a sudden, boom, a population.
Exactly.
Of them just
population explosion.
Evolution says we like this.
Yeah.
This fits. This is the next thing. This is the next Chevy.
I think you're giving evolution way too much agency.
Yes, I'm personifying it.
Yeah. No, it just fucking happens. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it.
But it favors things.
I think nature.
Eventually, it gets things right. I think we'll lose our pinky toes.
I don't think that nature favors things.
And I just moved my pinky fingers.
That things work to their advantage in nature.
Yes.
I think it's a.
Can you say in a way that's like favoring?
What I don't think
it's beneficial.
But I don't think that. I think you're putting the favoring on the wrong part.
Yeah.
I don't think nature favors anything. Nature just exists. Natural just exists.
But a biological
your environment just exists.
Biological entities.
The thing about it is that from the flying squirrels, before they were that, they had to get from tree to tree.
Yeah.
And developed a way of doing so quicker.
Yeah.
Or the ones that had that ability and could jump farther eventually became, gliding squirrels. And that type of thing.
Like this did not work out in this species.
Right. The ones that didn't have that capability of gliding died off.
In that sense, this is how I feel that
I think
if there is no afterlife, one way of rationalizing a way that we live forever is that our experiences the experiences in all life affects how the next model is going to come about.
I think everything affects everything.
So in that sense, yes, we live forever.
Yeah, sure.
Through progeny.
Well, obviously, yeah. But again, I think like we talked about it before.
But yeah.
I don't think that I think at a certain point, we're going to be the stepping stone
to a new species altogether. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
and
at
that
a
comes
certain
through
point
mutation.
we're going to coexist side by side. But eventually, the newer species is going to dominate.
Oh yeah, we've done it.
Yeah.
There's pretty strong evidence lending to the fact that we clubbed all the others over the head. We got rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, fuck.
Yeah. Because why not?
Why not?
Because once mutants, I mean, it will be like X-Men at some point. Maybe not that extravagant, but there will be mutations in the human race.
Of course.
At some point. And if that favors, I know you don't like that terminology.
No, it's not that I don't like the terminology of that favoring things. I don't think that nature favors it. I think that it
the biological entity favors it.
Exactly.
Yeah, biology favors it. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's nature.
Right, but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I think
the environment in which these biological entities
the environment doesn't favor it.
Fuck.
The environment doesn't give a fuck. It's just there.
But there's a history with these biological entities. And things aren't working out, so what happens?
They fix
it. It tries new things.
It just
and
adjusts.
When that hat works, then boom, that's the next thing.
To quote Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park,
there you go. Life will find a way.
Life finds a way.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
God created dinosaur. God created man. Man creates dinosaur. Man kills God. Dinosaur kills man. I'm fucking this whole thing up. But you get the point.
Right. What I think is funny is that
whole quote's fucked up.
Crude oil is basically decayed dinosaurs.
Yes.
And crude oil is used to make most plastics. So plastic dinosaurs are made from dead dinosaurs.
Yes! This is true.
That is true.
This is very true.
Yeah. All right.
How crude?
You know what I want to make?
That's crudely created dinosaurs.
I want to make a plastic potato out of that starchy plastic made from potatoes.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's biodegradable.
I want to make human puppets out of humans.
Oh, we could do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easily.
Let's visit the morgue.
I know, right? Necrophilia. Anyways, moving on. So the rest of the cryptids.
I think. Yeah.
I think a lot of it is misidentification and then people hoaxing and other
Yes.
people buying into it.
Yes.
Because they want to believe in something, just like religion. But now Nessie's
like-
a religion.
But like the way that we took.
How is it any different?
I think we did take a skeptic approach to when we did talk about Bigfoot
Yes.
before. For the most part of that episode, we were like bullshit.
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 We gave very little attention
But-
to the Sasquatch,
The
other than the
Sasquatch.
different names.
But
A sassy
on
squash.
a better, reflection of the topic, I honestly I think it's possible that there's something out there.
Misidentification.
But again, this goes back to me with the people who give it a backstory or give it agency or
Yes.
give it personality and things like that.
like, where are you getting
Where are
this
you getting
from?
that information from?
You're trying to fill in the gaps, just like people did
Exactly.
with religion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're full of shit.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yes.
I'm fine with saying that there might be something out there, but giving it attributes that we have no idea about.
Yeah.
Stop.
Like a wise fat man once said,
Are you gonna eat that?
it's okay if it's just a bread sandwich for now, because I'd rather have some real meat between the bread than some fake meat.
But spam is
I'm kidding.
delicious.
Some fat person probably said that.
Maybe.
Yes.
I don't think he was wise.
Yes.
He was just hungry.
But it's yeah.
And make a bread sandwich.
Exactly. Bread sandwich. I like hand sandwiches.
Hand?
When you're not so sure about the bread anymore, or you're too poor to even have any bread, and just slap some meat and cheese on your hand, get some condiments on it, wrap it up, and just eat it.
Oh,
Less carbs.
yeah?
Less mold if you're not too sure about the bread.
I'm not afraid of carbs.
I'm afraid of no goats.
Nope.
Nope.
All right, so what's next? I think cryptids are bullshit,
Yes.
but they could be true.
Well,
But-
there's different. Like I said before, in another spitball, there should be classification. There should be subgroups of.
And I think
cryptids.
once we get more information about a certain
Yeah.
entity, or not entity, but creature,
Yeah.
it can move.
It should move out of this realm of cryptid.
Yeah.
Which
Which actually does happen already.
Yes.
So,
But I don't think there is enough clear. I mean, they put things that are very alien-like with.
well, I mean, fuck
Nessie.
it. I mean, looking like the Mothman.
Yes.
It's a cryptid, right?
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit.
But that thing shows a level of intelligence that this isn't just some weird random beast.
Well, there's the
It's not like the
but I
Eastern
think
cougar.
I think it's just bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that the Mothman thing is
But
real.
we will still do an episode on it.
Sure. Yeah.
Indrid Cole, the
Yeah.
Mothman.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Mr. Red Eyes himself.
Loch Ness, I think Loch Ness is bullshit.
Yes.
It's just
Anyone with a
it seems
little
to
of
be
intelligence
too
can rationalize it.
impossible.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and I don't discount it just because of how impossible it seems.
Yeah.
But considering all of the factors,
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit.
And all the tests that they've
Now,
done, experiments they've done.
if one day they find it and there's definitive proof, and and every explanation is
You won't be a science denier.
right, no. if I can, if I'm presented with facts, I'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But until then, it doesn't make any sense. Like, your story has holes in it.
Until then, it's.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a while.
No, we haven't.
Yes. We are coming full circle in this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's cryptids in
That's
a
cryptids.
nutshell.
In my nut
Yes.
sack.
Nuts. If
what
we're trying,
next?
if we're being skeptical about it, yeah.
Yeah. If we're being skeptical about it, that's cryptids in my nutsack.
Yes.
So what's next?
Psychic powers.
Ooh, psychic powers.
Like-
I think it's bullshit.
Well, here's the thing. On the one hand, I've talked about it before. I would be like, you know what? It's possible.
Yeah.
But
So-
here's the thing. Just like the aliens and ghosts, we still have no good proof
We don't. And
of it.
the thing that I think about it is this. I've wanted enough to have some sort of like telekinetic power or
Yeah.
something like that, or ability,
Yeah.
and thought, maybe it's just, a
Like being
maybe
able to flare your
muscle,
nostrils.
a muscle
Yeah.
that needs to be exercised, and
Yes.
you can learn it.
Yeah. And there are tons of videos on YouTube that
But
will
I've
have you
spent-
believe it, but
I've
they're
spent
all
enough
hoaxers.
time the younger me spent enough time trying, and I know that from experience, if I spend a long enough time trying to learn something, I'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not not being braggadocious like you were saying before. It's just the type of person that I am. If you give me enough time and enough information, I will learn how to do something.
Even if someone has
I've-
no good way of telling you how to
Yeah.
achieve it, still you should be able to stumble upon it at some point in your trying to do it.
Yeah, at least some modicum of
Yes.
of or a
Some
glimpse
crude
of-
version of this ability
Yeah.
or another ability that's similar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the first handful of times I tried whittling something, it sucked.
But you get better.
For my standards, it
Yeah.
sucked. Somebody else might have looked at it and be like,
But there's
"Oh, that's
no
pretty good for
measurement
what
of
you're doing."
improvement
But
here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I had, and I tried and I tried and I tried, and there was nothing to show for it.
And just about everybody that claims to have psychic abilities, like your Uri Gellers out there,
Right.
They prove on
Urination.
under urination, urination, urination.
You're a nation.
I'm an Asian.
You're an Asian?
One nation.
Secret
under
Asian
God.
man?
Yes.
No.
Secret Asian
One nation.
man.
Not so much under
Yes,
God.
exactly. Poo-poo
That's
that.
so bullshit.
So.
That shit
anyways.
wasn't even on there until like 1954.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so, what was I even saying?
Urination.
Like Uri
You said
Geller.
it most like a bunch.
Like a few of them because I want to
Yeah.
do the Uri Geller episode eventually
Yeah.
because it's funny. To
Hell
me.
yeah.
But telekinesis would be an awesome ability. But here's the thing: most of these people under scientific tests in
Fail.
a controlled environment, they will fail, and then they have every excuse in the book for it. And then someone will just come out and say, I'm a mentalist.
Yeah.
I'm a magician.
Yeah.
In like the
They're
fake
charlatans.
sense of
Yeah.
So the problem is, just like with UFOs and like the UFO community and alien people believe in aliens and all that, there are so many hoaxes going on out there that it discredits anything that may potentially be real.
Now, if you were to go to the whole extreme of like conspiracy theory,
Yeah.
you would think
Disinfo agents.
exactly disinformation agents or people out there
Yeah.
that are mucking it up
Intentionally.
so that the truth doesn't actually get
What
out
if in
there.
some of these controlled tests there were real psychic abilities? But now this isn't sounding like us on a typical basis, but let's just say, and they have a way of shielding that room, or somebody with a stronger power is like the Haitian
Right.
on Heroes.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have powers.
Exactly.
It's all in your head, buddy.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's not the episode.
No.
In this episode,
It's bullshit.
bullshit.
bullshit. Bullshit.
But honestly, as much as I would love to believe that it would just be, I could just believe in the potential for it, the possibility at this point, because there's not even that high of a probability
Right.
of powers,
there's
because we don't have any. Where's the proof? I
Right.
want proof. So, and there's a lot of videos on YouTube of people that are so-called telekinetics.
I've been told over and over and over again
Yeah,
that the proof is in the pudding.
I
So
haven't
maybe we
found-
just need to get some pudding.
I ate a lot of pudding.
I want pudding.
Yeah.
Give me pudding.
Give me the pudding. So anybody out there, this is a challenge.
I'm probably gonna go get pudding after this.
Go get some pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Hell yeah.
proverbial pudding.
No, the euphemism pudding. Yeah.
Say one and the same.
Yeah.
Euphemism sounds better. I guess more to the point.
Yeah.
But there could be, other types of euphemisms.
Hell yeah.
But we usually,
usually
you know how
they're
we use
sexual in nature.
euphemisms on this show.
Yeah.
Euthanasia. But
Those crazy Chinese kids.
yes. Oh man. But what was I even saying?
Euthanasia?
No.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Pudding.
Pudding. The proof.
Let's work backwards.
Yes. Proof.
You need proof.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need proof.
We got there.
Okay, so people out there, because there's videos on YouTube of so-called telekinetics.
Yeah.
Charlatans.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to believe in this stuff. James Randi, if he's not doing it, we're doing it now.
Right.
As much as we want to believe in this shit,
Right.
there's no solid evidence.
Exactly.
So if anybody out there hearing this has powers, let's do this.
Jack me off with your mind.
prove this. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Prove
let's
it.
do this.
I want to see some powers.
Do them shits.
You have psychic powers?
Massage my prostate without
Yeah,
actually
that's-
having to penetrate me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. A stranger from a long distance stranger.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, for real.
Ow. Oh,
Email us.
Wait, what's going on? Oh shit! I just came in my pants.
I want to see all the hoaxes, and I want to see some potential for the real deal. Send
Right.
us
Yeah, yeah.
your proof
Yes.
of psychic
Be,
powers.
be that diamond in the rough.
Send us your proof of aliens. Send us your proof of anything paranormal. Let's see it. Let's analyze it. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Be that one fleck of gold in the pile of shit that we're gonna get.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Although, if there was just a fleck of gold in a pile of shit, I wouldn't dig through the shit to find them.
I wouldn't. I'd let somebody else.
Yeah.
And then I just take it.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to get an unpaid
That's
intern.
very Thomas Edison.
Let's get an unpaid intern.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to be our intern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody that's listening to this like 5 years from now.
Right?
So, but yeah, so
Like, too late, son.
that's psychic powers. I think.
Yeah.
Where's the proof of it?
Right.
As much as I would love, it is very possible that could be the next step for us,
Yeah.
evolutionary, evolution-wise.
Right. It could be.
That psychic powers become a thing,
Right.
but I just don't see any proof of it right now.
Right.
You know, I mean, there have been some strange coincidences
Right.
with mediums and so on, but that's not the episode. This episode, bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the smalls and the larges, they don't get their say.
Exactly.
We always talk about the mediums.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that, is there anything else?
charlatans, and mentalists.
Right.
And once again, the need for that, or that desire,
The need for
like
speed?
for us, it's just the desire, like that'd be cool.
Desired. Yeah,
for
it
these
would be
things to
fucking cool.
exist.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Then again, if I did have some sort of like some modicum of power like that, I wouldn't broadcast it.
No.
I would,
And who knows? Maybe
I-
that's the case.
I probably use it to my advantage, definitely, but I wouldn't.
But not
broadcast
everybody that would have powers would be smart.
it. Yeah, that's true.
And maybe the government shuts people like that down. But
Right.
that's not the episode because
It's bullshit.
bullshit.
But it could be true.
But this all could be very, very true.
But it's bullshit.
I said, okay, other areas of the paranormal, other phenomenon. Like we've covered.
Phenomenon. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Phenomenon. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Bum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never did that one. We never did that before on the show.
Not at all.
Could be a lie.
Could be.
Gotta be skeptic of it.
Could be bullshit.
Bullshit. But other phenomena, like we've covered.
We've covered toilet seats and pubic hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
with ass gaskets and
Yeah.
yes, and dirty pubes. We've covered full Nelson Mandela butterfly effect.
Right.
But that could be. I mean, we even said in the episode it
Right.
could be complete bullshit.
Bullshit,
Just
yeah.
not remembering things right. I mean,
yeah.
memory is fallible.
I think that's the most rational explanation to the whole Mandela effect thing is that
Yeah.
you're not remembering it correctly, and you're afraid of change, and you want to not. You don't want to have. Like, it's in human nature to think that you're correct about something that you think you've been corrected on and not want to change.
Exactly. So
I
much
think that's
so
why
that
so
you
many
create
people-
a whole parallel dimension.
Honestly, I think this whole, and it comes back again full circle back to religion.
Yeah.
With the Mandela effect is that people believe something so wholeheartedly their whole life, or at least have for however
Look at
long
Broom.
they-
She has a whole website dedicated
right
to it.
but for at least for however long they've believed this this thing, and then when they're pointed to the correct information, they
Deny it.
don't. Yeah, it's cognitive dissonance.
Flat earthers
They
are
don't-
really terrible with that.
It's really, that's all it is. It's
Yes.
cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
It's
There are flat earthers out there that will admit that they got on the whole flat earth game just to be argumentative and to debate with people.
right.
But they don't even fucking buy it. But there are people that are just fucking hardcore believing in this
Yeah.
shit.
I don't get it.
It's science. It's more science denying
It really is.
for modern times.
Yeah.
Even though it's a very historical thing, I
Yeah.
guess you could say, for people to think that the earth is flat.
Right.
But it's back.
It's bullshit.
It's back, and it's back with a vengeance.
It's fucking. It annoys
flat
the
earth
hell
is
out of
just
me.
sweeping all around the globe.
I know.
Yeah.
All around the globe. Yeah. All around the world, people crumble.
Yeah.
Who knows how long I've loved you?
I went to one of their concerts with your brother.
Did you?
Yeah, and we
sorry.
only went because it was free.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a big Hard Rock Cafe
Yeah?
downtown.
That's fun. No, I don't see how that
I was
would
like,
be fun.
sure.
Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Man, they suck. Anyway.
When the guitarist threw a guitar pick out in the audience, and
Yeah.
I grabbed it, and I was like,
Meh.
I gave it to Sierra.
Oh, okay.
I think that was who I gave it to at the time.
Might have been.
Sierra, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she listen to the show?
I think so, yeah.
She follows us on Facebook.
Right.
But that doesn't mean she listens to the show.
Nah.
So
She
if
probably
she does,
does.
she'll hear this.
Yeah. But I don't recall.
I don't know.
I think we're done. That's this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I almost felt like a dirty whore.
You are a dirty whore.
Because
that's what I like about you.
we're just total, yeah, exactly. We're totally skeptical on all this, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I know very well
Mm-hmm.
that majority of this shit that we're chasing
It's bullshit.
could be very
Real?
bullshit.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Could be real,
Could be real, but it's bullshit.
but it's probably bullshit.
Yeah, but it
could be real.
Could be real,
To be real.
but it's probably bullshit.
Oh man. Yeah. So okay,
Okay.
time for one last question,
What?
and this is a special bonus question.
Ooh, a special boner question.
Is it possible?
No, it's not.
And we kind of touched on this before. Is it possible that the government or some secret society
Yeah.
wants us to believe in the paranormal?
Wants us to.
Now look at Area 51. They'd rather us believe in
Yeah, I think
UFOs
to a point,
than to
I think
know.
What I
To
think
mask other
is
things.
possible is that they don't necessarily want us to believe all this shit,
But they'd rather us.
are happy that there are all these other things that they're not involved in.
Yeah.
That people are coming up with because.
So you don't think of it in a
hides.
perpetuating way.
No, I don't think. For
Just
the most
letting us
part.
run wild with
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very possible.
Yeah.
And then it's still possible that they're intentionally
Right. Well, it's like if you look at it this
putting
way.
out misinformation, disinfo.
It's not like you see NASA actively going out there trying to debunk flat Earth.
Yeah.
They just provide their findings. They provide their information.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Because at the end of the day, flat Earth isn't enough to affect what they're doing.
no, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's like, on the same hand,
I mean,
though, it's
there
like,
are tons of people right now, flat earthers or not, that think NASA's bullshit.
huh?
That
Oh, yeah.
think that NASA is bullshit. But
Yeah.
it doesn't stop them in the end of the day from still continuing to do what they do.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Science.
Right. I mean, I know like Neil deGrasse Tyson will every once in a while like make a jokey comment about how the Earth isn't flat and kind of makes fun of flat earthers, which I think is funny. But at the same time, it's like you don't need to do that. You've already provided the information has been disseminated.
Yeah.
It's out there.
But it's probably equally fun for him just to poke
Oh,
fun
I
at
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Or if the conversation comes up, he's going to shut it down.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or what was that one
Good for
guy,
Uri Geller.
Hitchens?
Yeah.
Is a good example.
Yeah.
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 He has fun. He makes sport of it.
funny, too.
But he also feels that like it's his
I don't think
to
it-
paraphrase,
he's-
it's his desire to get these people to think rationally.
That, but I also think that whenever he's faced with a situation, he's not going to sugarcoat it, and
No.
he's going to tell you how fucking stupid he thinks
Exactly.
you are. Like, which I think is simultaneously great and kind of like,
It's entertaining to
It's-
us,
yeah.
but it is kind of fucked up.
yeah,
You know,
I could-
I have to
I
bite my
couldn't
tongue a lot at work.
I do too.
When people get all Jesus on me.
yeah. So do I.
I'm like,
Or the other day when somebody got all flat Earth on me, I didn't
Oh,
say, I didn't.
yeah.
I really,
could.
in my head, I was thinking it, but I'm like, I have to work with this dude.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna start any shit.
hey, Paul,
Yeah.
how's it going, Paul?
Right.
What would be really funny is if his name was
Yeah,
Paul and you
right.
just give me the look like, no.
Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. It wasn't Paul.
Okay.
Nope.
No, not that guy?
No.
Okay.
Not that guy. No, it was somebody else.
I wonder how many of
It
our
was the other
listeners are
Paul.
going to think that it really is a Paul, and,
Yeah.
and I'm just like...
It's appalling.
Yeah, it's appalling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that wraps it up.
Yeah, it does. Puts a bow on it.
This
All
was
the
a
shits.
this was a fun episode. Yeah, we put the saran wrap on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was healthy exploration because we do a lot of the opposite, trying to find a way that this shit is real.
A healthy exploration of our sexual appetites.
Exactly. I don't know what that has to do with it.
Delicious.
Takes me back to our famous last words with the
Haunted
the
pants.
people eating.
I'm a skeptic.
Okay. So
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a healthy exploration for us and anyone interested in the paranormal
My
to
pants aren't really
to
haunted.
try to
I
look at
just farted.
things rationally and that this.
Oh, I'm
ain't
sorry, man.
bullshit.
That doesn't smell
Oh, no,
good.
I don't want it.
Yeah. That's all right.
So anyways, if you
I had
like
roast beef before I came over.
roast beef curtains, roast beef curtains.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Beef curtains.
Yes.
They were delicious.
If you like what you heard here today or not, drop us a comment, a review, or an email at
learningtocurse@gmail.com.
You could stay
Or
up.
go to ageofradio.org.
Yes. Stay up to date on ageofradio.org.
And you can check out all of our brother and sister podcasts on the network.
Yes.
We're expanding. We're getting huge, guys. Huge, real huge.
Oh, yes. Huge.
If you
Like blue pill, huge for hours.
if you are a listener and you are thinking about starting a podcast, or if you currently have already started a podcast, reach out to us here at Learning to Curse, or to Jeremy at Age of Radio.
Jeremiah.
And we can hook you up, guys. We can all you can join the syndicate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crime syndicate.
Yeah.
Hit us up on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagrammers, the YouTube, the
Hit
iTunes.
Adam in the face.
Your favorite podcast app. Don't hit me in the face. And Spotify. I'm still excited
Yeah,
about
so
that.
excited about Spotify.
I'm very excited about that because
Yeah.
I actually have a coworker that
I have a coworker
and
as well.
I'm sure there's a lot of cases like this. They would rather listen to your podcast on Spotify
Right.
if they can. And
Yeah.
now they can.
Now you can.
Now they can. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's if it's a measurement of any kind of success,
Get it wherever free podcasts are sold.
it's making me happy.
Yeah.
Still stoked about that one. So yeah, spread the curse. Shout it from the rooftops.
Seagram's Jamaican me happy.
Yes, yo, Jamaica me happy.
Yeah.
You must be Jamaican because you're Jamaican me crazy.
Oh,
Anyways,
you must be Jamaican because you're stoned.
yes.
No, I don't know.
So yes, spread the curse. Shout it from the rooftops, but through your text on your phone,
Yeah. That
like
too.
in all caps. So good morning night. That
Yeah.
covers everything because I don't know when they listen to us.
Exactly.
Yes, it's a good morning night, everyone.
I think everyone listens to us at 9:52 a.m.
Don't stop believing, but don't believe too much.
I think I've disappointed
Don't believe like him. Why?
Because I did stop believing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Throw in some healthy skepticism. The truth is out there.
Yep.
Trust no one
Yep.
and question everything.
Yep.
Just like Mulder.
Even question us telling you to question everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can go your own way.
You could go your own way.
Exactly. Go
Yeah.
your own way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You brought her up earlier with Manic
That was like
Monday.
a 40-year-old song.
Yes.
Jesus.
You brought up Manic Monday. That's
I did.
why.
Yeah?
So yes.
All right.
All right, that's gonna wrap this one up. We
All
had
right.
fun. I hope you guys had fun.
We did have fun.
Yes.
We had lots of fun.
On to the next one.
Yes.
Peace out.
Next. On to the next one. Done and done. On to the
UFOs, I mean
next
Foo
one.
Fighters.
Yeah.